Honey, I'm home. It's been a while. I missed you. Yeah. Huh? Oh, where I've been? So first I cleared another fortress, even the lava at the bottom, which takes a really long time. Then I wrangled some piglins for bait. After putting all the roses, I had to do some spawn proofing. After clearing out Dune's iron reserves, I had the help from Geo, Rosie and Kit to put some pressure plates everywhere. Took a while, but we had fun. We talked while we did it, so it was nice to spend some time with them. Then the Wither Skeleton farm was pretty much done. It's a design by Strom. It's one of my favorite technical Minecraft YouTubers. Yeah, I added a little ding each time you get a skull, so you get a better idea of how good it is. But then I had to convert all those skulls into beacons, so I made a Wither killer under the end portal. It worked perfectly, except the 2 times where the Wither escaped and killed a few happy guests. Sorry about that. But yeah, I killed around 70, maybe 80, and I turned them all into beacons. I needed a place to sell them, so I went on the nether roof, and I made a temporary shop there. I'm happy to say that they've been selling like hotcakes, but unfortunately we don't sell hotcakes on the server, so I only sold 1. So far, of course. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Huh? No, of course, that's not it. Then we also looked for the stronghold as a group.
Okay. That was a different direction than we thought.
And then we defeated the dragon.
Circling up, circling
I'm here,
up.
I'm here, I'm here.
Wait, I'm not
Wait,
here.
wait.
Yeah, yeah,
Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay. Hey. Alright, that's the last one though. That's the last one. Make it kill.
Alright, see.
Kill it. Let's go. You know what? With pretty minimal loss too.
And then we did some end reading.
Well, if we're not flying, then I'm gonna hide away my oops. I'll hide away my elytra.
There you go.
Thank you.
And then we sailed back home. And Marsh showed me her house.
Ta-da! Isn't it lovely?
Wow. Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it's on me for
Beautiful.
putting some higher expectations, maybe.
Home sweet home.
Nice. And Klakin showed us his as well.
There's my humble abode here. What do you think?
Humble, eh?
Yes, yeah.
My patio out here. Some chairs.
Ooh, nice view.
Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. You're so smart.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've been working a lot more. I went from working part-time to working full-time to working overtime. So yeah, it's really been draining my time, but I've been doing seasonal work for a while now, and now that I have a full-time job, so this is good. This is not good for YouTube and video games, but this is good for life in general, so I can be quite happy with that. I've been working on the gaming district. I want to make a central build for it. I'll make a hub, and then hopefully it will help motivate the others to build some games, so we have a beautiful island for that. And yeah, I've just been asking for donations. There's a lot also of other stuff, like small decoration stuff that I'll just be getting myself. I just needed help for the big bulk. A lot of mud, bunch of deep slate, a lot of ores. I know King of Candles donated. I don't know if he did all of them, but I think he did a really good chunk of them. Also the mangroves, so yeah, super nice of him, so we should not delay too much with making the hub. But yeah, I just made a small tent for it next to my base. Doesn't look too bad, so yeah, it's nice. I think before we start working on the gaming hub, I just wanted to do a little bit around the base, because I've built this house pretty fast, but then I've pretty much not touched it, except on the interior, and a lot of things have changed around here, but that's not too much. So I did say I wanted to make a pond here, that it would run down and go under the bridge like this. And instead of making a time lapse, I think we should just take some time and try to do it together, kinda, and just try to explain my thought process. Not an expert at making ponds, far from it. Will be even more interesting to do something I'm not 100% comfortable with. I have a few ideas, but never put them all together in one. So yeah, I think we'll do a time lapse anyway, but just a slow one, and I'll explain what my thought process is. Yeah, I guess first thing you need to figure out is what kind of shape you want. I don't want to make a 2x2 pond. It's something a little bigger and something not too square either. Did a random shape and then built up the walls. I didn't build them straight up, so it gives a bit of depth. Then I started adding some different blocks, and you know, like what is at the bottom of a pond. I don't know if you ever stepped foot, but it's usually some sludge. So I think mud is perfect for that. And I also added a bit of moss, and I also added a few rocks. Helps with the shape, and also it's a more natural look instead of just greeneries. It's also important to have some minerals. Just refine the shape a bit also at the bottom. Some mud, some rocks, and I place them not in a predetermined way. It's mostly like feeling based, which might sound weird when I'm doing something like this, but just like placing it and thinking, yeah, that's a good place for it. So then I added some foliage, because you know how much I love leaves. And it also helps breaking the lines. You might be able to see it, but when there is a hard line, if you put like a leaf in the middle or just to hide like corners, it does smooth things over. Yeah, then I started adding some plants. Didn't want to put too many flowers because it is a nice color pop. But if you put too many bright flowers next to something, then it's gonna like avert your eyes from the main thing, which should be the pond. I mainly put orchids because it's a nice blue. It's not exactly like water, but it's also close enough to fit nicely with it. Can't really see it for now because the water isn't in yet. Put a few campfires. Doesn't really make sense, but you know, sometimes there is stacked wood in places you don't expect. Sometimes I'm walking in the forest and I see some stacked wood and I'm like, interesting. After that I added the water. I struggled a bit to make it look nice when it flows down. In Minecraft it's a bit hard to make slopes, especially with water, because it flows down in a pretty straight way. Just thought it needed like a middle piece. I had to put a custom lily pad. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course it rains when I start recording. Amazing. So yeah, it's a brand new day on the server and we have our custom pond behind us. Yeah, gotta say I'm really happy with it. It's a very... might seem very cluttered, but yeah, that's how I like things. Yeah, let's take a closer look. And yeah, it's glass panes like I told you, and it's lime one in the middle and blue on the sides. So mini block. Some sugar cane with some string on top so it doesn't grow. 3, our guardian in a boat. Almost killed me a couple times. Right, at the bottom, not too much. There we have a few mini blocks, some flowers, clutter. Also added a tree with another brick trunk. Goes well with dark oak, so I usually mix them together. It is a pretty normal tree when you compare it to the crazy ones we have on the server. We have a nice area. We still have a lot of places we could decorate more, like here next to the bridge, and also behind here near the guardian and stuff, but we'll see later. Added a tree as well next to our donation tent. But yeah, the donations are pretty much done. I already collected all of it. Should be a good start with it. Still have some things to collect. Geo also helped me a bit with it. I guess we can't delay anymore. It's not super far from the base, which is actually pretty good. I will put another portal and stuff, but just like 2 or 3 rockets and I'm there, so that's pretty good. But yeah, here we are. Still raining. But yeah, this is the place where we're gonna build a hub. Already put a rough layout so we can see pretty much how we're gonna do it. But yeah, it's gonna be quite a build. In a way, I'm super excited to build it, but it's also gonna take a lot of hours to build it all, so yeah. It's a community project, so I feel better to spend some time on it than just doing stuff for myself, I guess. I can't really delay anymore, so let's do it.